charged. Y'all see that 65-year-old albino man who unalived a woman in front of a victim that he just kidnapped? The man's name is Gregory Hudson. He picked up these two women, the lady named Antoinette and her homegirl who like 26 years old, and took them back to his apartment. He asked them to come to his apartment so he could show them some. Lady Antoinette, she been knowing him for about a year, so she was like, cool, I'm gonna come, me and my homegirl, we about to pull up. They pulled up to his apartment and everything. Told the two girls to turn around. This is a surprise, let me show you some. Lady said she heard a few gunshots and she turned back around to see what it was. She said what she saw was the albino man had the pum pointed at old girl, and she was bleeding because she had all these bullet holes in her on the ground. So while her friend Antoinette laying on the floor, she said she tried to turn around and run up the stairs, but old boy grabbed her by her leg and pulled her ass back down the steps and said, if you're going to work, I'm going to kill you too. He then essayed her because he said, come on in this room now, we finna get to it. And then he did the do, 1, 2, 1, 2. Said she complied because she ain't want him to unalive her too like he just did Antoinette. Said right after that, he gave her something to eat and drink, and it caused her to feel real dizzy. And she was knocked the hell out after that. But lo and behold, he had done took the body with her in this white van to this parking garage or whatever in Chicago. He took her over there and set the shit on the body in the car on fire while she was right there. Now the bystanders and people that was around, they said they seen the man hop out the white van, go over there with some liquid, pour it over there and light it up. So they was able to get the police a description of him with his van, and that's how they went. And when they found the man, the old albino man, when they found him, he still had the other girl who he had kidnapped with him. Thank God the police did find him, because I think that she was finna be next. And then they said that Antoinette, she suffered 3 pum wounds on her left side. The other wounds was 1 pum wound to her back of her head, and 1 was into her back. So I think it was like a total of 5. His next court date is coming up on Sunday. All this happened on September 11th. They did this shit on the damn September 11th date. It's been a lot of other women coming up missing, and then when they find them, they burnt up in cars and stuff. So hopefully they run his DNA, Chicago police run his DNA and his prints and everything, because you may come back to a slew of other crimes. He done had committed a bunch of robberies, a bunch of car thefts, carjackings, and all kind of shit. But because of his disability, that's why they keep letting him out. I hope this time they leave him inside and he ends up being told each way from left way to right by some real ninjas that's locked up with him.